Something is going on with Skoda, and I'm not just saying that we're seeing them everywhere, because I'm seeing Skoda cars absolutely everywhere I go. But this is a brand that has gone from being a bit of a curiosity. I did not like the look of their cars at all. I mean, my mum used to tell me Skodas are the most reliable and the greatest cars to get. They hold their value, all of that kind of stuff. But I was never interested until I had the opportunity a little while back to try out the Enyaq vRS in Isle of Man. And in Isle of Man, there's no speed limit, technically. So I was able to really experience what that car was capable of. And I just had the opportunity to try out the new Enyaq and vRS vRS, and actually a couple of the other cars in the range as well, in Wales at the Sweet Lamb Rally Centre. And I must say it was an incredible experience. I got to drive these cars on a very humble rally track, but still turning corners, dirt road, all of that, rocky roads as well. And of course, you're not going to drive that car. It's a consumer vehicle. You're not going to drive that car in that kind of situation in everyday life. But to see the performance capability of a vehicle that's designed essentially for family and everyday driving was mind-blowing. Neither car should be as capable as they are for the price that you're getting them at and the feature set. These are very, very comfortable, modern, and I'd say, contemporary, affordable luxury cars that offer a lot of beautiful features for the money. And then when you know that, now that I've seen the kind of performance they deliver as well on a track, I'm absolutely blown away. Speed, handling. We had the traction control turned off on the track, so I got to experience really the handling of the vehicle and the balance, the weight shift, the torque, the power that it can carry through the corners. Really, really nicely balanced. Both the vRS and the Enyaq. I enjoyed them both. I actually expected to completely write off the vRS. It wasn't a car that I was particularly interested in. Even in terms of the spec, it was something I wasn't blown away by on paper. But in terms of driving, it was super comfortable. Way more comfortable than I anticipated it would be. But let's talk about the Enyaq vRS, which is the car I was most looking forward to experiencing on this trip. Firstly, I'm a big fan of the new design language that Skoda has deployed. It's cleaner, it's sharper, and it has a real sense of purpose. One of the most noticeable changes is a move away from the traditional winged arrow badge to a much bolder Skoda wordmark. It's a small detail, but it completely changes the feel of their cars. They feel more confident, more premium, and frankly, it's long overdue. Now combine that with the VRS styling package, gloss back bumpers, window surrounds, mirrors, and if you pick up the SUV, you also get slick roof rails as well. Overall, it's a sportier look, which is assertive and still feels refined. At the front, you've got the illuminated tech deck face, which not only looks futuristic, but it also integrates the radar and sensors behind a clean, sculpted finish. Because of course, you don't need real grills here, this is an all-electric car. And let's not leave out the Matrix LED headlights. They're not just a design feature, they're also smart, adaptive, and they come alive with a light show every time you lock or unlock the car. The Enyaq vRS sits on 20-inch black alloys as standard, but there's also an upgrade to 21-inch anthracite vision wheels if you want to go even bolder. And of course, I'm going to say go for it because it pairs really nicely with the hypergreen finish that comes exclusively to the VRS models. It's not a look that's going to be for everyone, but I love it. It's playful, it's punchy, and it definitely makes a statement. Step inside and the Enyaq vRS continues to impress. It's sporty, yes, but also incredibly refined, thanks to Skoda's exclusive suite VRS design selection. You get this lovely mix of micro suede and leather throughout the cabin, with contrast stitching and carbon effect trims that subtly remind you that this is indeed a performance model that will give you a top speed of 111 miles per hour and a stated range of roughly 344 miles per hour. The heated sport seats come with integrated headrests and stainless steel pedals, and both front seats are electronically adjustable with massage, memory and lumbar support, which makes long drives feel far less taxing. Although as somebody on the slightly wider side, I did find the sport seats quite snug, but once I found my driving position, I was comfortable. There's also a heated sport steering wheel, which is just the right size and feel. Technology-wise, Skoda's kept things clean and focused. You get an augmented reality heads-up display which shows helpful things like speed and navigation, a crisp 5-inch digital cockpit in front of you, and to the left of that, a large 13-inch infotainment screen with VRS-themed graphics and features like a dedicated heaters button that gives you quick control over all of the car's warmth settings. It's those little touches that make a big difference. And yes, there's wireless phone charging with active cooling, plus 4 high-speed USB-C ports providing up to 45-watt charging. As for the sound system, it's a 12-speaker Canton setup that delivers rich, immersive audio with a total output of up to 675 watts, more than enough to get the most out of your favourite music, whether you're on a road trip or just heading to the shops. Practicality hasn't been forgotten here either, with up to 585 litres of boot space in the SUV or 570 in the coupe version. These are also extendable up to 1710 litres and 1610 litres respectively, with the seats folded down. It's more than enough room for long trips, sports, or in my case camera gear, and also just everyday errands. You get clever touches like underfloor storage, a powered tailgate, and even a QR code in the boot that links to digital instructions to help you get the most out of it. And with features like keyless entry that unlocks as you approach the car and locks automatically when you walk away, it all just feels a little bit more seamless and premium. It's these small touches which is why I refer to these cars as affordable luxury. Speaking of affordable, this year's VRS comes in at £1,470 less than the model that it replaces, starting at £51,660, which, considering the incredible performance that this car can deliver on and off the road, as well as all of the enhancements that they've given you, I think this is a really competitive offering in this price range and category. So what do you guys make of the new Skoda Enyaq and Enyaq vRS? Are you tempted? I think I might be. I just wanted to give a massive shout out to the whole Skoda team who always take great care of us on these trips, and I'm very grateful for the opportunity to try out the cars in such a cool place. Also a big shout out to rally driver Bob Morgan, who gave me an amazing spin in an R5 on a rally track at full speed. It was a truly thrilling experience, and I wanted to thank Ellie and Mike, the rally instructors, who helped me get to grips with the Enyaq and Enyaq vRS on an actual rally stage. Unbelievable.